female prison warder is facing disciplinary action for having sex with an inmate. This after a graphic video surfaced on social media. The viral video shows the warder kissing the inmate in what appears to be an office inside the prison before they get half naked and start having sex. To talk to us more about this, Correctional Services spokesperson Singabako Kumalo joins us live. Singabako, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. This incident, of course, happened a couple of days ago with this video emerging. What action has been taken so far?
Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity. We have issued a suspension letter to the official. The disciplinary processes are now underway. We've also charged the inmate involved internally. There are certain measures that must be used when inmates conduct themselves in a manner which is outside the code of conduct. It's something which has really disturbed us, hence we've also launched an investigation to say in as much as disciplinary processes will be going on the other side, we need to really get, to understand what is it that is happening in that particular facility. Is it just an isolated incident, or it's something which may involve other people? And also when you look into that office where with the other officials, there's quite a lot of questions, that we have. Then an investigation will assist us, to bring more facts on the table.
Yeah, so you say the prisoner is also facing action. Tell us more about the consequences for him.
There is a code of conduct for inmates as well in terms of their behavior and how they should conduct themselves. And when they misbehave, there are measures. For instance, this particular inmate is doing a life sentence, but yet been classified as a medium. So one of the things which ordinarily happen is that the inmate gets to be reclassified, meaning going back into a maximum category. There's a lot of privileges that you will lose, and also other measures are then also put in place to say what you've done is wrong, therefore there is a punishment for that. But then there is a particular structure, the case management, which will then look into that and then decide on the appropriate measure that must be taken against this particular inmate. But what is also critical is also to get even the cell phone which was used recording this particular incident, which has embarrassed us so greatly. So as a department, we are looking much broader than just the two individuals that we see in this video.
Yeah, because I'm sure that prisoners aren't supposed to have cell phones in the first place, right? Because you could see this prisoner go and pick up the cell phone as if it was his own.
Yes, it's a matter of concern, and we've been saying we don't want these mobile phones in our centers because they cause a lot of disturbance. And even inside the cells, for our own officials are also not allowed to have cell phones in their possession. Hence, then as a department, we said, let us investigate and really get to the grips of this thing. We need to know whose cell phone was that, how did it come into the facility, and we want this particular cell phone so that we can see what else is contained in there. And also the investigation must then assist us to determine whether there are other much deeper issues, or it's just an isolated incident. It's a matter of serious concern to us.
Yeah, and in terms of cameras and monitoring the correctional services facilities, is that being done adequately then?
You will have cameras, but there are certain limitations due to the privacy issues, and the laws of this country will also limit you to say in particular areas, for instance, inside the cells, you cannot put in cameras because you'll be invading privacy of those people who are in there. But you can have certain cameras in, let's say, in the corridors, but as I've said, there's quite a number of limitations to that effect. But the system that we have in place is there to guard against, from certain things which are not allowed, to take place. So when there's a breach, it therefore says there's something happening there which is illegal, that then it must be stopped. Then you need to identify who are the players and take corrective measures against those people. If it means to dismiss those people, so be it. So that at the end of the day, you have correctional facilities, who adhere in terms of the mandate, and also, do protect our officials, inmates, service providers, everyone, who happens to come to our facilities, so that at the end of the day, rehabilitation happens when you don't have all these disturbing cases, because it does disturb us from the work that we need to do. And also, if you have officials who can't adhere to what they're supposed to be doing, therefore you don't need those people to work or even to wear our uniform.
Yeah, so there have, of course, been lots of speculation about this incident. It went viral on social media. South Africans were even suggesting that this warder was married to this inmate. Have you established if that's true or if it was fake news?
That was definitely fake news. The two are not married. And at some point, others were even saying the official may have taken a life. Again, that's fake news. She's alive. When this video came to the fore, we've established that this incident took place around August in 2020, and this particular inmate was moved in December to one of our facilities in Pietermaritzburg due to water shortages in the area of Ngome. So much work has been done already in terms of establishing what may have happened, but then, we want a full report. All we have is just a preliminary report, but we want more detail so that whatever action that we take, it does respond, to cover everything that we will pick up happening in that particular area.
Yeah, don't be surprised. You might find a Pornhub site in those cell phones. We're going to have to leave it right there. Correctional Services spokesperson, Singabako Khumalo. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Wow. Okay.